The word narrative often dominates descriptions of politics. And right now narrative for race to be Donald Trump's primary rival for Republican presidential nomination seems set. Nikki Haley is on a booster rocket and Ron DeSantis is on verge of collapse. Reality seems more nuanced. There's no doubt that DeSantis has been a huge disappointment to his supporters. And coverage of his campaign has been harsh and critical from the start. Aided by the Florida governor's sometimes acrimonious performance as a candidate, since entering the race as the clear number 2, he has fallen in the polls and become a favorite target of the former president, who has mocked him mercilessly. DeSantis underperformed initial expectations, which were likely exaggerated given Trump's dominance of the Republican Party. He stumbled at times, especially in the early months when there was no clear focus for his candidacy. He was humiliated because he didn't have a winning personality. His campaign and well-funded super PAC were in disarray, providing fodder for endless critical stories. Haley, by contrast, benefited from an early dismissal as an unlikely long-distance runner. She is a charismatic and insightful communicator. He made the most of being underappreciated, something he learned in the viper's nest of South Carolina Republican politics. She leveraged her gender by joking about her stilettos and friends to distance herself from DeSantis and the other men she was competing with. At the debate stage, both are scripted, but Haley is nimble and sharp-tongued while DeSantis is a bulldozer with a megaphone. Many pundits called him the top performer in their post-debate comments. But polls by The Washington Post, 538 and Ipsos mostly gave DeSantis the nod. That was case after Wednesday's debate in Alabama and reversal of results of debate in Miami, where Republicans watching thought Haley had done her best. Haley definitely benefited from her debate performances. While DeSantis' polls have stagnated or fallen, his poll numbers have increased. This increased the narrative of trajectories going in opposite directions. That's true in New Hampshire. The average RealClearPolitics poll in July showed DeSantis leading about 18%, Haley by about 4%, and Trump 44%. Today, Haley 19% of the vote. DeSantis is getting 8%. Trailing former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, who 11%. Trump leads with about 46%. Iowa presents a slightly different picture. There are few reliable recent surveys of people likely to attend the Iowa caucuses. The most respected over time has been this year's Iowa poll, the study of the Des Moines Register and NBC News. That October poll showed Haley and DeSantis trailing at 16%, far behind Trump's 43%. Haley had risen by 10 percentage points in the previous 2 months, while DeSantis had fallen by 3 percentage points. Polls by other organizations have since shown Haley trailing DeSantis in the state.